Morning, I'm heading to work. It's 7 in the morning. Got to do some soccer. This thing called Get in the Game, where every club in town meets and they put on like a festival style. I'm going to be out of the house for a little while, so you'll get to spend some time with the baby and Casey today.
Open up.
Today's a cleaning day. Well, it will be. We got a lot of stuff in our room that we got to put away, but Casey's napping the kid. I got back from work. I need to eat because I haven't ate yet today, and it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
We're chilling. Been waiting for the McGregor-Diaz fight tonight. Diaz is going to smash him.
Connor's probably gonna lose, even though I want him to win. The baby is super fussy today. I'm pretty sure he's got molars coming in. Not the back molars, but like, there's a big lump in his gum and he keeps chewing on his finger, so that's what we've been dealing with.
So I figured, because I was at work all morning and we've basically just been cleaning all day, which isn't the most exciting things to watch on a vlog, that I'll make today's video on how I edit it. Also, as you can tell, I got a red face. I was out at soccer this morning from 7:30 to 1:30 p.m. and it was super hot for my white skin. And check this out. I have a line on my forehead where I was wearing my cap backwards all day trying to protect my neck, and now I've got a red face and a white line. We wear my hat backwards for the next few days until this thing evens itself out. Alright, so here's what I use equipment-wise to edit. One MacBook, an external hard drive. I use my headphones, so I'm nice and quiet doing it. I have my lead that goes from USB to the camera. I have a point and shoot camera, the Canon S120, and the camera I'm using right now is the Canon T5i DSLR. Alright, so the first thing I do is open iMovie. So once I've opened up my iMovie, I come over here, click my 2016, and I make a new event. And my events I do pretty easily. I just go by the date it is. So today is the 20th. Then I click new, and I do a movie. I don't really like any of the presets, so I just click no theme, and then create, and I call my movie exactly the same as the date so that I can find it easily on my computer when I come to upload it. Alright, that's that in. The cool thing about iMovie is I can go back to previous vlogs, and on here what I do first is, this is out my end slate that I've already previously created. This is the thanks for watching, please subscribe, and our little logo, and I'll just pick those and I'll shift those into 820. So from there I'll click the import button. I've got the S120 plugged in right now, and the only thing I shot on the point and shoot today was this little video, and I'll click import selected down here, and that will load up into here. I always like to check to make sure they uploaded correctly, and then that allows it to be in the area that I work from to choose the videos to crop, splice, and modify. And then once all the videos are uploaded, I have all the footage in one place ready to begin the edit. From there, this is how I make the titles every day. I don't have any programs on my computer to do it, so I use this free website, which is picmonkey.com, and usually I come under design, I hit the Facebook cover, go on to transparent, apply that, and the text that I use is Arial Black. I add a text in, and then I put the day in. So the day is Saturday, and just a little bit of adjustment. I like to make it as big as possible, so when I put it in the video it's easy to move around, make it as big as possible. And with that one for now, I'll add another one. I'm going to put the date in there, which today is the 8/2016. Crop that down again, and what I like to do, just for, I don't know, something that I like to line up with the edge of the last letter. I like to always make the date, whatever date is, the same width as 2 letters. And then finally I change them into white just because it looks better on the videos, I think. And then if you come to this butterfly here, it is the overlays button. Hit that, hit the geometric, pull out a rectangle, which initially I'll come over and I will just cover everything. That's how I'll do it. Cover it, I pull it down, make sure I cover the date. Then from there, over here you can have an option to fade. I pull that to 50%. I will double click and then send to back, and then that now puts it on top. I do this again with the title that says year 2 and then day whatever it is. So I figure I'm not going to run through every single clip what I do, because that'll be a really boring vlog and a very long vlog, and I'm editing this thing. But I'll show you a couple of things that I do that I like to do in the vlog. So a lot of what I do, I go off the sound. At this point I can kind of tell what sounds I'm making because of the wave. So I know immediately in this section here, I'm going to cut that and get rid of it, and then I'll listen. Morning, I'm heading to work, it's 7 in the morning. And then I know there's a gap here. And some people, each to their own, but I just don't like the pauses, either when I'm talking or when Casey's talking. I can go through pretty much prior to listening to it and getting rid of those gaps. And I think that's why you'll see in our vlogs where it jumps from one sentence to another rather quickly, you know? And that's just the way I like our vlogs to sound. I just want them to be quick, I want the content to be there, and I want it to be good pace. I'd like my vlogs to be paced, so try to keep people's attention, so this is how it will sound. It's 7 in the morning, gotta do some soccer. This thing called Get in the Game, where every club in town meets and they put on like a festival style. And that would be an area that gets clipped, so boom, clip, done. And then now, because I've got set up the beginning parts, I'll put my titles in. Depending on what the day is, I usually go Saturday and I'll go morning. I get rid of that, so that matches the morning. This will line up next to it, and this will go. I'm heading to work, it's 7 in the morning. That'll probably just crop there, so it matches the sound, and then come up to the top here, find our little title, and I'll probably keep that just for the length of that clip. I highlight them all. You've got options over here, so I like them all to fit the screen. Drop it down, click here, you go to picture in picture. Then one thing I do immediately, there's little dials. I don't want them to fade in, I want them to be there immediately, so I pull them all back. There we go. The next thing, I adjust it so that it fits the screen. Drop it down, the lines line it up. That's them all lined up, and it should be good to go. Let's have a look. Morning, I'm heading to work, it's 7 in the morning, gotta do some soccer. This thing called... Yeah, alright.